So everybody is Ryan Steiner. So I have some beers to drink and I have some tobacco to smoke. Can't find my hat anywhere. So in about a month from now, my dad is going over, I think he said he's going to Pennsylvania today. So my dad is going to Pennsylvania. And I guess I'll be there for like 2 days with his girlfriend, Margie. Let's see, I found an article. And I shared it on my Sims a little bit ago. It says interesting. And there's an article and it says, what happens to the brain in a blackout during a psychotic episode? And I said, I just found this online. The question is, what happens to the brain in a blackout during a psychotic episode? Somebody responded and said, the brain does not black out during a psychotic episode. If your brain blacks out, then it is more likely to be a delirium episode during a psychotic episode. Your meditation should not be affected. Continued, meaning you are still oriented to where you are, who you might be, and what day time it is. That does not mean you are not severely affected by your delusions and paranoia, along with hallucinations in a psychotic episode is very scary. Nevertheless, that does not mean you black out. However, in a severe psychotic episode, the person may suffer from disorganized thought processes and thought blocking. Continue, therefore the person may not process information correctly or register information properly in his or her brain, but that only happens during a severe psychotic episode. A mild to moderate psychotic episode, thought disorganization is minimal. What I notice on Quora is people often are not aware that any condition in medicine can be mild, moderate, or severe in terms of the severity of the condition, and you can present differently based on that variable. And then I said, the last time me, Ryan Stoner, was in a severe psychosis or had a bad psychotic episode was in 2020. I was not aware of my surroundings and was hearing voices and things like that. The people coincidence people are always real, which isn't a faulty perception of my schizophrenia. I was out of touch with reality and just acted on what the voices told me to do and say. I also was on an unprofessional treatment team and was refusing injections and medications. Now, an example of people coincidence people that I see is my friend who used to live here with me, who was my best friend for about 2 or 3 years, was named James Colvin. And then there's a boy on my Facebook named James Croner who's black. So I see that as a people coincidence. Also, at ShopRite, there is a man with red hair named Tony, a lady named Pam with blonde hair that worked there, and a boy named Zachary, and things like that. And the Tony man still works there. My mom's name is Pam. My stepdad's name is Tony, and my brother is named Zachary, and things like that. And people can meet and interact and see these people coincidence people if they were to ever come to my house. It's not like I'm going to let random strangers from the internet come to my house, but I can post them on my Ryan Stoner blog for people to see. And things like that. And the people coincidence people are real, even though I have severe paranoid schizophrenia. I don't know. There's about 10 or 11 of them on my Facebook and about 13 or 14 of them that I'm not friends with, that are real, even though I have schizophrenia. The last time I had a bad psychosis was in 2020. But I get my injections now and I cooperate. So, let's see, what time is it? The time is 2:25 p.m. here in Maryland. And the date is, October 14, 2021. So I'm gonna drink my, beers and smoke some tobacco and drink some coffee today. I hope everybody's good.